Tonight on News Prime, President Tinubu removes Federal Capital Territory from Treasury's single account. And besides Nigeria, the EU Union move to strengthen trade investments. On the foreign scene, President Trump plans tariff imposition on all countries. On the sport tonight, as Lotio says, Kylian Mbappe capable of becoming legend. Hello and welcome to News Prime on Global Television, coming to you live from the nation's capital, Abuja. I am Deacon Michael. A quick reminder that Global Television is on DSTV channel 365 and StarTimes channel 276. You can also download the Global TV Nigeria mobile app for Android and iOS devices to keep track of our news broadcast. President Bola Tinubu says his administration has removed the Federal Capital Territory from the Treasury single account to expedite development and enhance resident participation in governance. The president, who received the territory residents at the presidential villa for Salah homage led by a minister Nyesom Wike, explained that the bureaucracy associated with the Treasury single account was hampering infrastructure growth in the capital city and had to be reviewed from impact and progress. Rab Sireno has the details.
President Tinubu highlighted that freeing the Federal Capital Territory from Treasury single account restriction has swiftly catalyzed infrastructure improvement, enhanced healthcare services, as well as increased security measures. The president therefore urged more tolerance, broad-mindedness, and patriotism.
All I need to appeal for is the tolerance that got us this far. We had the lessons of Ramadan. We must continue to abide with that. We must continue to share. You must continue to remember those less privileged people, the orphanage, the widows and widowers, the have-nots, believing that we can share both in joy and in time of need. And we can believe that Nigeria is greater than any one of us, including myself as the president.
The FCT Minister Nyesom Wike pledged his loyalty to the president and pledged to develop the capital city, assuring that the FCT will soon complete many projects.
As we approach the second anniversary of the administration, we're excited about the array of impactful projects that we have lined up for commissioning. These projects designed to improve infrastructure, economic opportunities, and overall quality of life stand as evidence to the administration's commitment to national development.
The Vice President, Senator Kashim Shettima, National Security Advisor Nuhu Ribadu, Minister of Information and National Orientation Mohammed Idris, among others, attended the ceremony. Ramsey Enoch reporting for Global TV News.
And as the Eid celebration continues, Muslim faithful have gathered together to show their excitement for the celebration. Our correspondent Ozana Okarafo visited a park in the city of Abuja where the Muslim gathered to mark the day.
The holy month of the Ramadan season is over, and we are in the Eid al-Fitr celebration, which started yesterday, 30th of March 2025. And we're out here in commemoration with our Muslim faithfuls to ask them one or two questions on how they're feeling about the Ramadan. Please come with us.
Muslim faithful have expressed their excitement with friends and family on the Eid al-Fitr celebration, giving thanks to Allah for a successful Ramadan and recounted the impact of the recent economic situation. They, however, stated that the situation has not prevented them from participating in the celebration.
Everything is expensive. We know everything is expensive in the market, but we can't do without food. We have to eat. We must eat.
Among the Muslim faithful were some people of the Christian faith who came along to celebrate with them.
So you rejoice, those that are rejoicing. I've come to rejoice the Muslim faithful. Let me also see how they celebrate and be in the same mood with them so that we'll make this country a better place. It has not been easy. The tough economic situation is biting hard on everybody, every Dick and Harry. But there's an all-knowing God, an all-sufficient God that has made it possible for us to continue to move on.
The sales, we still thank God. But many people, the picnickers that comes in here, they've been complaining about not even the price, they are complaining about no money. They hardly buy things this Salah time. They will just come. But by the time they want to come, they will just come and say, let's just have water. You know, water is life.
By God's grace, every year we are praying for the more higher, and by special grace of God. And I think the way I expected last year was so nice, and this year was so nice too. So I enjoy it.
The public holiday extends till Tuesday, 1st of April. Hosanna Okorafo, reporting for Global TV News.
And on to Imo State, as Governor Hope Uzodinma has called on the Muslim community to support government efforts at promoting peace, unity and security. The governor made the appeal during a special Salah banquet held at the Government House Owerri in the celebration of the Eid Fitr. Our correspondent Amar Chibe has a report.
Speaking at the event, Imo State Governor Hope Uzodinma congratulated Muslim faithful on the successful completion of Ramadan and urged them to remain committed to fostering harmony and contributing to the state's development.
To celebrate together, to demonstrate the level of religious harmony in Imo State, to demonstrate brotherhood and the essence of living together, to show tolerance and show love to each other.
He assured the community that his administration is dedicated to fairness and inclusivity and promised to address their concerns. The governor also called on them to collaborate with security agencies in tackling crime.
Help the government to fight crime. Help the government to stop violence. Learn how to tolerate each other. We don't want disunity among the Muslims. We want you to be united. We want you to love yourselves. We want you to work together. We want you to do only those things that the Holy Quran allows.
In response, the chairman of Imo State Council for Islamic Affairs, Bashiru Wakwe, and the Sarikin House of Imo State, Awal Baba Suleiman, commended the governor for his inclusive governance. They also presented him with a portrait as a gesture of appreciation.
So happy because in your administration, you have never left an inch without carrying the Muslims along with you. Your Excellency, on behalf of the Islamic Caliph family and the Muslim Rights and the Muslim Council of Imo State, may I present this present.
The Salah banquet strengthened the government community ties and reaffirmed the administration's commitment to inclusivity and development.
Through your administration's dedication to security, business-friendly policies, and inclusive governance, you have reaffirmed that Imo State is a land of opportunity for all who reside lawfully within its bounds.
From Government House Owerri, Amarachi Ibe, reporting for Global TV News.
And now in a different development, the People's Democratic Party says the sole administrator of Rivers State, Vice Admiral Ibo Mibas, retired, is only dismantling Now, the People's Democratic Party Governors Forum has enjoined Nigeria, especially the Muslim, to reflect on lessons of tolerance, love and sacrifice learned during the holy month of Ramadan and apply the same in their daily lives for the greater benefit of the nation. This admonition was contained in a statement by the chairman of the PDP Governors Forum, Senator Bala Mohammed, who is also the governor of Bauchi State, on behalf of all members, signed on behalf of the Director General of the Forum, Dr. Emmanuel Abo in Abuja. Now, the Muslim faithful in Makadi, Benue State capital have united in their congregation to recite and offer the Eid prayers. These to commemorate the holy month of Ramadan. Felicity Ndare has the details of the story.
It is an Islamic holiday marking the end of Ramadan, the month when Muslims fast daily from dawn to sunset. During the prayers, the Imam urged the congregation to increase their worship to God as well as charity deeds, saying that they need to emulate the Holy Prophet Muhammad.
O you Muslims, I advise you and my humble self to fear Allah the Exalted, because that is the commandment given to both the past and present generations. Indeed, we have enjoyed upon those who were given the scripture before you, and you as well, to fear Almighty Allah. That is to follow the injunctions of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.
Speaking with Global TV News, some worshippers thank Allah for the strength, privilege and opportunity to be able to fulfill the demands the holy month of Ramadan brings.
So during this Ramadan fasting, it makes all the Muslims come nearer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And we also pray to our country to live in a peace and harmony.
The whole essence of this holy month of Ramadan, they have a lot of secrets. You pray, God will answer. Anything you know in your mind, you can do it. God will answer it. That is the secret and the take about this holy Ramadan.
Eid prayers usually follows the final day of fasting in Ramadan, and it is celebrated for 3 consecutive days. Typically, it sees gatherings to break the fast. In Makudi, Felicity Ndere, Global TV News.
Now, away from that, Nigeria's Security and Civil Defense Corps has impounded a truck loaded with 70,000 liters of stolen crude oil in Port Harcourt, Rivers State. This is contained in a statement signed by the NSCDC National Public Relations Officer Afolabi Babawale in Abuja. Babawale explained that the Commandant General Special Intelligence Squad had acted on others to prevent incidents of pipeline vandalism, crude oil theft, and illegal dealings in the petroleum products in the Niger Delta. Now, the Nigeria Center for Disease Control and Prevention has raised concern over the increasing number of the cerebrospinal meningitis cases across the country, saying its peak season is between November and May. The latest figure indicates such an infection, with 807 suspected cases and 74 that reported across 22 states and the Federal Capital Territory as of March 26, 2025. The Center Director General, Dr. Jide Idris, noted that the agency has activated emergency response measures to curb the outbreak, particularly in Kebbi, Katsina, and Sokoto State, the most affected states. And following the killings and crises in some part of the state, Kogi State government has banned rallies and the use of security convoys in the state. The state government position was made known in a statement signed by the Commissioner for Information and Communication, Kingsley Fanwo, after a meeting of the state government with traditional rulers and security operatives. Fanwo in a statement said the state government reviewed the security position of the state, necessitating the ban to forestall a complete breakdown of law and order in some parts of the state. You're still watching the live broadcast of News Prime. And now to business news. Nigeria government and the European Union have commenced high-level discussions on ways to strengthen European Union-Nigeria economic cooperation. A statement issued by the Finance Ministry on X noted that the Minister of Finance and Coordinating Minister of the Economy, Wale Edun, and the European Union Ambassador to Nigeria, Gauthier Mahmoud, engaged in a discussion at a meeting in Abuja, adding that Ambassador Mahmoud then discussed the EU's position as Nigeria's largest trading partner and a major source of foreign direct investment. He proposed the creation of a formal trade and investment dialogue framework to unlock further opportunities through the enhanced collaboration, particularly in infrastructure, green finance, and sustainable development. And now there has been anxiety in the downstream arm of the oil and gas sector as operators await the decision of the federal government of the Naira for crude deal between the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited and the Dangote Petroleum Refinery. A 6-month deal which started in October 2024 officially ends Monday, March 31st, 2024 today. The deal's extension or complete halt is still being discussed by the parties involved. Away from that now to foreign scene, President Donald Trump says the tariff he plans to impose in the coming days will apply to all countries and not only those with the largest trading balances with the United States. Trump has promised a Liberation Day on April 2nd when he is set to unveil reciprocal levies to address trade practices that his government deems unfair. Trump's upcoming tariffs, however, have been expected to target 15% of the partners that have persistent trade imbalances with the United States, a group Treasury Secretary Scott called a Day 15. Meanwhile, President Donald Trump says he is confident of reaching a deal on TikTok ahead of the April 5th deadline for a Chinese owner by Dance to sell the popular short video app or see it banned in the United States. China had rebuffed a suggestion from Trump that he might offer to reduce tariff to get Beijing's approval for the sale of TikTok to a non-Chinese firm. Trump says this month the United States was in talks with 4 groups interested in acquiring the platform, which has 170 million American users. And now moving to sport news, manager Mikel Arteta says Bukayo Saka is ready to go for Arsenal after 3 months out with the hamstring injury. The England forward, who had scored 9 goals in all competitions for the club this season, has not featured since Arsenal's 5-1 win at the Crystal Palace on December 21st. He said that all the careful things are already done. Real Madrid coach Carlo Ancelotti says superstar striker Kylian Mbappe is capable of becoming a legend at a club like all-time top goal scorer Cristiano Ronaldo. Mbappe, who idolized Ronaldo while growing up after joining Madrid from Paris Saint-Germain last summer, as he called the Portuguese striker's tally of 33 goals in his first season at the Santiago. Atletico said that his wish for Mbappe is that he is capable of achieving what Ronaldo did at Real Madrid. And now to wrap up the news prime, let's take a look at the top stories. We told you that President Bola Tinubu says his administration has removed the Federal Capital Territory from the Treasury single account to expedite development and enhance resident participation in governance. And in business news, Nigerian government and the European Union have commenced high-level discussions on ways to strengthen European Union and Nigeria economic cooperation. And on the foreign scene, President Donald Trump says the tariffs he plans to impose in the coming days will apply to all countries and not only those with the largest trading balances with the United States. And finally, Sport Real Madrid coach Carlo says superstar striker Kylian Mbappe is capable of becoming a legend at a club like all-time goal scorer Cristiano Ronaldo. And that's a package here on News Prime. Kindly follow us on all social media platform at Global TV NG. You can also download the Global TV Nigeria mobile app for Android and iOS devices to keep track of our broadcast. I'm Edikan Mike. Many thanks for watching and staying with us here on News Prime. See you again.